All right, guys, today we're going to be installing the center stand on this Goldwing. It got all types of mess all over it. I'm cleaning the garage up again. Garage get messy pretty quick, man. But we're going to install the center stand. It doesn't look like it's going to be the easiest thing in the world, but it's going to be, challenging based on that spring. But let's get it done. All right, so this morning we're going to attempt to get the center stand on this 2024 Honda Goldwing. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this piece right here. I'm going to put some lubrication on it. Now, I know you can't really see this. I'm on the left side of the bike, but there's a piece right here that I'm going to have to work this thing in, and I'm going to use a screwdriver to try to push this back up in as much as possible, okay? So I want this thing to lock into place. This shouldn't be too difficult. Once you get that piece to go in, it should just rest itself into its spot. Anytime I push stuff like this up, I always like to turn it and let it just kind of work its way up. And then I'll manipulate it with the screwdriver or any other pointy tool that you have to make sure that it's up in there. All right, so that's in. So that's what it looks like right here. Part one is now done. Let's move on to the next part. So in case you're wondering what I use engine assembly lube. It just helps to lubricate that. You could use WD-40, anything that could lubricate, and that will help you to get that on. All right, so the next piece now is the stand itself. We have this little rod right here, okay? And the stand, I'm gonna face it this way with the arm on the left. And we're going to aim to get this thing lined up. I'm gonna see if I could do this without taking off the shield, because I don't mind getting a little scuff on my shield. Some people do. I just don't care about that. Your bike is gonna get messed up anyway, at least when I'm riding, I know it is. So I'm just gonna line it up, and I'm gonna push this up, get that through, and then I have to go and find that opening. That's a little tricky. I know it's hard for you to see because of my camera angle, but what I'm doing, I'm just trying to feel the opening for this to go through, this rod. And for some reason, I'm not able to line it up. And that should just slide in without problems. You shouldn't have to bang it in or nothing like that. Well, if I do have to, then I will. Let me see something. One of the things that I did is I put a little block on the kickstand. And that way the kickstand could elevate this up a bit more for me. And I'm gonna see if it's gonna be good enough to get me to get this in properly or not. Here we go. All right, we got that in. Let's go to the other side. All right, so there's a washer that comes with this. And don't worry, I'll show you guys the camera when I get under there. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. And I'm gonna push that washer. There we go. And then the cotter pin, I'm gonna put the cotter pin where it's easier for me to get this thing to lock in place. Now it's a little tricky when you're working by yourself. Why? Because this thing is on an angle. The bike is on an angle. So the washer tends to want to slide off. So you gotta basically commit magic to get this done. All right, so I'm gonna get a needle nose plier and I'm gonna lock that cotter pin in place. All right, so I'm gonna take this screwdriver and I'm gonna separate this, because that's really what we need to do, is separate it and bend it out. Once it gets some kind of bend, then it will give me more leverage to bend it the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? There we go. And then I'll take this, bend it more. All right, that is locked. And like I said, I know you guys can't really see it, but I'm gonna show it to you when I'm done this, okay? So we got this in, the washer, the cotter pin, that's in. And then of course, we also have that in, which is now completed. Now the hard part comes with the spring. Let's do it. So there's a piece that comes with this right here. And I'm gonna put some blue Loctite on here. And we're gonna figure out what size socket this is, what size wrench. And we're gonna wrench this down. All right, I'll show you where that goes. All right, there's a piece right here, okay? I don't have my blue Loctite. My blue Loctite is finished. However, that's not gonna stop me from installing this. I can always go back and redo it if I need to, but I have confidence that this is not gonna go anywhere. So that's gonna thread in, okay? This is let me tell you the size wrench. So the size wrench that's being used is a 10 millimeter wrench. It's a little tight squeeze, but once you get the angle and you get it threaded a little bit, then you should be all right. The spring, I think the spring is gonna just be the more complex part, but not the worst. All right, there we go. Now I would feel much better with thread locker. I'm gonna go back later on and get some thread locker, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, and then later on I'll get some Loctite, and I'm gonna tighten this down to where it's completely snug. I can't imagine that this is gonna go anywhere. Now the hard part is the spring. This spring is gonna connect to this portion right here. Okay, so I'm gonna use a vice grip and I'm gonna pull the hell out of this thing and see if we can get some leverage. And that's pretty much it. After that, this is gonna require some prayer. Oh man, this spring is tight, but it's okay. A little patience and we will get it. All right, this is a workout, guys. This is a workout. Okay.
Take one, take two.
All right, so one of the things I just did, I put a zip tie to hold this up, right? Which brings me a little closer, which means I don't have to pull as much. I don't have to use as much force. So now let's find out if I can get this easier by doing that. Let's see what we get. All right, there we go. My leverage, I don't have enough leverage. Let's go again. That feels much better. Yeah, nice. All right, that spring is in. So now when I pull it down, you can see it snaps right back up, and that's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so the center stand is up. I don't have my grab rail to demonstrate the center stand being able to lift, because you need to have the grab rail. But the center stand is done. That's complete. Nothing more to do except get my grab rail, which I'm gonna go and pick that up today and get it powder coated because I'm doing something different here in this spot. All right, so anyway, hope this video helped you out. This is Sensei telling you, let's get these miles, let's get that money, let's get the muscle. I'm loving this Goldwing. If you need to go and test ride a Goldwing, get your butt over to Honda, Southern Honda Power Sports. That's gonna be in Tennessee, right after 75, exit 1, guaranteed. If you're going north, you're gonna get off exit 1, make a left, go straight down, it's right there. If you're going south, you're gonna get off exit 1, make a right, and go straight down, it's right there to your left, all right? Let's go, I'm out, peace.